Hello, friends, and welcome once again to this week's episode of LegalBiz Cafe. I am your host, attorney Shaune B. Arnold. Guess what we're going to do tonight? We take that leap of faith. We are going to ease right out on the limb. We're going to bounce just a little bit. Then we're going to leap, and we're going to grow our wings on the way down. But before we take flight, I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping and let you know what we are doing here on LegalBiz Cafe. And here on LegalBiz Cafe, we are dealing with your mindset as the entrepreneur. It is our aim to keep you strong and on the path of entrepreneurship. I also want to invite you to go over to my other show, Your Business Accelerated. Over there, we tackle hard operations issues that can stump you as the entrepreneur, the things that will stop you dead in your tracks, the things that might get you sued, the things that might make you lose money, all of those things. When you listen to LegalBiz Cafe and Your Business Accelerated, you get both sides of the entrepreneurial coin. When you have both sides of the coin, you have a set of armor for your entrepreneurial journey. So let's get right on into it. Right now, we're going to take a leap of faith that you have put in the foundational work that will ensure your success in business. The first thing that I want you to do, take a deep breath all the way down to your toes and breathe it all the way out. Do that 9 more times. But instead of breathing into your toes on the second breath, I want you to breathe into the arch of your feet. On the next breath, breathe all the way down into your ankles. Next, breathe into your calves. Are you getting it? I want you to just breathe and breathe and breathe and breathe until you're breathing all the way up to the top of your head. You are causing yourself to relax and release stress. You breathe out stale, complacent energy and breathe in new, fresh energy. You're getting yourself completely relaxed from your toes to your nose. Once you're really relaxed, that is a great time for you to meditate. We've talked about meditating a lot on LegalBiz Cafe, and what I really want you to get from meditation is I want you to open yourself up to the support that the universe is sending to you. I want you to bask in the gracious assistance that you're getting, and I want you to let it fill you up to the brim with pure love, pure joy, and pure optimism. When you feel this good, anything you do is likely to go your way. So here we go. We're ready to leap. But first, we want to find our center. And by finding your center, you want to ground yourself. You want to empower yourself now. Even if you find yourself sitting out on that limb, you can still ground yourself. Imagine your feet on the ground, flat on the ground, and your energy extending down into the ground all the way to the center of the earth. This will give you a feeling of solidity. This will give you a feeling of support. Let it fill you completely up, finding your center, and really thinking of it as your roots, extending all the way down into the earth. And have it give you that sense of empowerment, that sense of growth, that sense of being filled in your entire body with positive energy. Once we get out there and you feel very centered and you're ready to go, I want you to declare your faith. That is, I want you to state your faith to the universe that the universe is going to guide you towards your highest good, towards your greatest potential, towards your dream. As you're doing this, I'd love for you to express gratitude for all the help that the universe is giving you, and then just pluck up your courage. You are a very brave person. You were born with the ability to stand in your truth. In standing in your truth, you're not alone. You will never, ever be alone when standing in your truth. You have help. So set your intention to the universe, meaning state clearly and succinctly what you want from the universe. State it in detail and support it with beautiful emotions like love, joy, and a sense of completion in advance of the completion of the work that you seek to get done. Write yourself some Post-it notes about whatever it is that you want to accomplish and put those Post-it notes around your house, maybe on the mirror in the morning, so that you see them every single morning. Do whatever you need to do in order to create that intention. Create it as a physical, living embodiment of your intention for success. You're not feeling it. I know that the biggest challenge that a lot of people have with seeking to manifest using the law of attraction is that they simply don't believe it. They just don't believe it. And so if you find that your mind is not allowing you to play tricks on you, then just act as if. Play the part. Act as if you were going to be a great success, and then proceed accordingly, assuming that you're going to be that great success. Now, if your mind starts to push back and starts to demand details on that success, then tell your mind to mind its own business. Tell your mind that it's not your concern how you make your dream come true. It's only your concern that you make your dream come true. Don't chokehold yourself into accepting a blessing that is only X or only Y or only Z. Be very flexible. Allow the universe to help you out on what that blessing looks like. You don't want to cut the universe off and say, oh, I would love the man of my dreams, but if he's not 6'2" with curly hair and green eyes and dimples and a pretty smile, and he's got to be an engineer, and I really want him to have 1.3 children. And, okay, can you tell that the universe is going to get sick of me? The universe wants to bring me this really, really great guy, and I keep putting all kinds of conditions on that blessing. It's the fastest way I can think of to run right past that blessing. So let go of the how. Don't concentrate so deeply on what it looks like. Just ask for guidance, and just before you take that leap of faith, invite the universe to direct you. Ask God to counsel you and to create a smooth pathway for you so that your journey might be sure and so that you can receive all of the blessings that the universe wants to give you. Now, some people find that receiving is an issue, and if that is you, then just adjust your antenna a little bit so that you don't deflect the wisdom that's coming your way, and scoot out a little further until you feel that limb start to bend underneath you. Then I want you to leap. If you have prepared for your future, then it is not a risk to quit that job because you've done the work. You're prepared for it. It's not a risk to start that business because you did the research and development. You did all the business planning and properly capitalized your business. Go right ahead. Leap and grow your wings on the way down. Release that old relationship that doesn't serve you anymore. Sell that old house, buy a new one. Do whatever you need to do to commit to yourself. Trust yourself. Trust the work that you've put in, and most of all, trust the universe. Trust God to catch you when you leap and to set you down in the middle of your dream on both feet. You'll find that you are wearing those ruby slippers. So click your heels together 3 times and take yourself wherever you want to go. That's what happens when you take the leap of faith. Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to thank you for joining me on this week's episode of LegalBiz Cafe. I am your host, Attorney Shaune B. Arnold. I encourage you to follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter X. My name in all of those places is Shaune.Arnold. In the meantime and in between time, I'm reminding you, as always, to maximize your competence, to get the confidence you need to succeed. I'll see you next week right here on LegalBiz Cafe. Bye-bye, friends.